teams, like, we never gave up, and this is a moment that we need to celebrate. This is a moment that not a lot of people get a chance to do it, and for us to do it and be shorthanded is truly amazing. It just makes the win that much more, so that much better. So at the end of the day, it's huge. Like AC said, it's hard getting back to the finals, but to win it again, it's 10 times harder, and I'm grateful. I'm gonna go to war with these wounded warriors every day. Crutches, boot, and scooter, I don't care. I'm going to war with this. Period. All right, now, if y'all gonna be in here, y'all gotta be quiet. Y'all gotta be quiet. Now.
All right, guys. We'll take a break. Next question. Front row to your left. Front row to your left.
Asia, I wanted to ask about your defense down the stretch. Second half, that was, what you were doing against the drivers, against JJ in the post, that was, I think was one of the best, defensive runs anyone's had in a finals game in this league. What went into, finding that level, your defense play of the year, but going beyond that and, shutting down the offense for as much as you were able to?
Yeah, when we lost Kia, it took a lot of that anchor coming from it. She's normally there to help me when I fall. So I knew I had to make sure that my guards understood that I was back there with them no matter what, and they could trust me. And at the end of the day, don't foul. And I just tried my best just to be in the presence, just to contest every shot, because let's not get it twisted. New York, they got a lot of weapons. They score, they could do that. So if we can mess it up a little bit or make them think a little bit, we win. And so that was my biggest thing, is not fouling, not putting in a situation where my teammates feel like that I wasn't back there. And I just kind of tried to hold my own, and they picked me up at times, and I'm thankful for them.
Next question, to your right in the front row.
AC, I guess anybody but Asia, actually, who wants to answer. You guys all made it very clear how you felt when she didn't win MVP, so I'm wondering how it feels now that she has the finals MVP.
For us, obviously there's going to be, on teams, you're going to, when you have the best player, you're going to always vouch and fight for them, right? I'm sure. Reach on the phone. But she's just been doing what she's been doing all season. And so to be able to be here on the biggest stage and show up the way she showed up just speaks to who she is as a player, what she means to this team, what she means for this franchise. And don't get it twisted, she works extremely hard. There's a lot of behind the scenes that you guys don't see, as it is with any great player, right? But for her to continuously show up, even in a spot where she felt that was something she was really working towards and deserved, she still showed up. She was vulnerable with us. She talked with us. She cried with us, and then was like, "Listen, I'm putting my armor back on, and we're going to work." And when you have your best player, your franchise player that can do that can show up and be like that, it makes everybody want to rally around her even more. And it just speaks to the testament of who she is, the woman that her parents have raised.
Hell yeah.
She's phenomenal. Shout out to Roscoe.
How you gonna take my scout with 8 moves?
But it's not something that we didn't expect. She's been doing this all season, and she did it on the biggest stage. So I'm hella proud of her, and she deserves it.
Next question, front row to your left.
Congratulations, you guys. AC, to win this third, to win another championship, if you just take me through. Not high.
I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it. The legacy of winning a third championship, if you ever pictured yourself in that position, I know how you had distraction claw, especially earlier in your career. And Asia, I just got one for you. Yeah. That moment with Dawn at the end, after that game, you're picking her up. What's that conversation like? So if I hear from each of you on those two things.
Yeah, for a player like me in this league, this isn't something I could have dreamt for myself. I'm gonna cry. Fudge.
Let it out, baby. Let it out. We here, baby. I'm gonna cry too. Cry champagne tears.
To go and just be, at every position in this league. I started in this league, I didn't make a team my first 2 years. Becky was my vet. To almost giving up, you know what I mean? So to be in a space where, not a lot of players have 3 championships. And to be a player that's had to...
Period. Talk your shit. Not a lot of players got 3 championships.
Okay. But no, I'm extremely grateful for the process because it allowed me to be in every position possible in this league. I've been cut. I've been the last person on the bench. I've been a starter. I've been left open. I've been a go-to. I've, like, literally in this league, I've done able to kind
They
of.
can't see Rafiq.
That a bang. That you got it. You good now, man.
So I've been able to draw on experiences, but man, what a blessing, and what a testament to who God is in my life and my journey.
Period.
For keeping me strong throughout the trials and everything to it. Amen. Keep going. But I'm extremely grateful. I don't take any moment in this league for granted because I know how hard it is to make a roster spot. And I'm just, to be surrounded by an amazing group like this that welcomed me and to do it with them in the way that we did, I wouldn't have had it any other way to go for my third.
Period.
Next-
And I mean,
next-
I gotta answer this question. I'm sorry. That moment with Coach Staley was something special. She's watched me obviously win on every level at this point, and she texted me and was like, "Period, win on every level, period." But literally every level for the Olympic. I forgot she was the coach. Damn. I was like, damn, she was the coach. But no, that's a special moment between us. Like, everyone knows in this room, Coach Staley's like my second mom. So for her to come out and she texted me, she was like, I'm coming to this one. She didn't surprise me this time. And it was just a true moment. And I knew I had to find her because she has really molded me into the player that I am today. She spent countless hours just telling me what I need to do at the pro level. And I thought that relationship was kind of going to disappear as I got to a pro, but we still stayed together. She still texted me this morning, was like, you good? Because she knew I had the bubble guts. So, and everybody in this room had the bubble guts, so shut up. Everybody was nervous. But yeah, it was just truly a special moment. Like, it's moments that's going to be forever. That's something I'm going to tell my kids about.
Next question, if you raise your hand, standing to the right.
Hi, guys. To either player, and Becky, you're welcome to answer this if you'd like. What does it mean not only to be at the top, but have been at the top all year, having started at the top and stayed there and kept it, and now be there
Becky,
and win
you
this
got
final
this.
series that
all
was
you, babe.
the matchup that everybody waited all year for?
I don't know if it was the matchup everybody waited all year for.
All right, now, Becky, slow up. Now, they ain't ready for that.
I think we ended the year 42-7. We had our
42 games? Are we the NBA?
49, girl.
49? What the fuck? What am I doing still playing?
You get a long rest now. You get a long rest.
We changed seasons.
Yeah, we did. But
I haven't got a hoodie.
this one's sweeter. It just is. It's harder to do. We went from darling to villain real quick. We had our names, our good names, slandered. And all these women did was lock in together. And you ask why I'm so confident? It's because I know exactly who's in that locker room. I know exactly who I'm going to war with every day. This is the tightest, this is one of the, probably the tightest group I've ever been around. And they're a special group. I don't know what else you can throw at them. I don't know what else you can throw at them.
Facts, because we've been through some stuff this year, man.
And then they didn't say nothing. And it's hard to not say nothing when people are lying about you. And all we did is buckle down and keep playing. And that was our mantra, keep playing. Next play, keep playing. Offensively, keep playing. Defensively, keep playing. And this is a testament that your character, it will be like your culture. And if you have bad character, you'll have bad culture. And we had plenty of times to fall apart. But because of their character and the culture we build, you can't crack this group. You just can't. And as you can see, we have professionals sitting on that bench waiting for a time. And they showed up. So I'm glad all y'all are up here. Kayla, Sydney,
Yeah.
Lay, everybody, that's why we're all up here. You guys have been waiting patiently in the wings, locked in. They don't know. They found out tonight.
Last question will come from the second row to the right.
Yeah, Asia, you have talked over the years about the quest to be the best since you were a little kid. Can you put that into words. What? Because you were in tears after this was over. So I think a lot of things are going through your mind. And then Coach, she had that turnaround jumper with about 126 left, which to me was like sort of a kind of an MVP type score. I wonder if you could sort of talk about just the skill level that you've seen from her.
You gonna answer first or you want me to answer?
You go.
All right, bet. The quest to be the best, I don't do it without my teammates. They have held me down. Like AC said, we've prayed together, we've cried together, we've celebrated together, all in between. Like the night before, we just watched film and played games. Like that's who we are. And I'm not, here I go getting choked up, Jesus.
Let it.
All right,
It's a
to
lot.
our
Don't
Aces
cry your
players.
lashes off.
It's a lot.
All right, to our Aces players, thank you. To our media, thank you.
Oh, damn, he ain't even let me finish.
Answer the question.
Can we talk?
All right, we've got about 72 people with questions. If you want to stay, we'll do it. Otherwise, we'll finish.
She didn't even finish her answer.
We would like to answer some
Move us out of
questions.
here.
But to be up here, this one was special because so many people counted us out. So many people. And for us to stand up here today, and I know they exhaled when we lost 2. And it's like for us to be up here right now, it's just God was working through us. And he gave us the strength and the power to execute everything that we needed to do. And we are nothing without him.
Amen.
And
Speak on it.
it is just, it's amazing. And that is my journey on the quest to be the best. I'm nothing without them. I'm nothing. I'm not able to wear this shirt without them. I'm not able to shoot that turnaround jumper without my teammates. And that shit was clean. But like, when you think about it, and I appreciate you because you were the only one that probably only was with us.
Thank you.
Shout out. Yeah.
You were probably one of the only that really held us down, and we appreciate it. And for us to be up here today, and I'm not up here without them, so I appreciate them a lot. But yeah, that's
Muchas gracias.
beyond.
Okay. Yo habla español muy bien.
Gracias por mirando.
Not too much.
Thank you very much. I just wanted to ask you about the last second, el último segundo en esa canasta, in that basket. Can you describe it for me, please? If not only in not necessarily in Spanish, you can do
Oh
it in
no,
English.
it wasn't gonna be in Spanish. I ain't made it past Medicine College. That last bucket, I think that's when it just hit. Like, that's when it hit that we were champs, and that's why I was crying. I didn't cry on the last one. I was very surprised, but this one it just meant a lot because of what we've been through. We really got it out the mud. Like we were in the trenches working for this one, and when we lost our 2, we knew the trench work was gonna have to just go up. I don't know how to say that, but
Level up.
level up, yes, for sure.
Thanks, dear. For that.
Arriba.
Arriba.
Arriba. Arriba. It was up though, but like we kept the main thing, and we remained focused through everything, and we weathered the storms. I think that's what I'm very happy about is that we weathered their storms, and they hit us with a big punch, and we came back even just harder, and that's the biggest thing. Whoa, pause. But but no, I'm super blessed to be able to say that I'm a part of this championship team. We really put the work in, countless hours, always in the gym. Thank you, Mark, for that practice facility, yo. Thank you so much for that one. But no, it's truly a blessing to be sitting up here saying that I'm a 2-time champ. Muchas gracias.
De nada.
Arriba.
Anybody else?
I done spilled stuff. Yeah, Rafiq, what's up?
Rafiq speaking. Go ahead, Rafiq.
After back-to-back championships, what is like the whole?
Oh, there we
I
go.
got you.
What is like the? How does it feel to not only become a 2-time champion but a 2-time MVP, Asia Wilson, and being the franchise piece to the Aces?
Speak about it.
Yeah, I mean, in the locker room, you know, Becky kind of said, me, Jackie, and KP, we're really the core of this. And to see it flourish and to see it grow, to be able to say that we're a 2-time champion, it's something that we work so
hard to get. Thank you. Shout out to all the Aces fans that was there from the beginning. Shout out to them. Big shout out to them. We got Laura in the building that's been there since my rookie year. I love you. Thank you so much for keeping us together, literally. But no, it's a blessing to say that we're a two-time champion, because from the bottom, we were in the trenches. We were in the trenches forming a fan base and everything. And now to say that we're a two-time champion, minus even the MVP, it is truly a blessing.
Next
Appreciate the
question.
insight.
We're going to turn to
Congratulations.
Zoom, and
Also,
we're going to
congrats
go
to you, Chelsea
to
Plum.
Cassandra. Cassandra on Zoom. Cassandra.
Cassandra on Zoom.
Oh, I have a quick question for all of you in here.
Look at KP picking.
Who voted Asia 4th place for MVP?
Own it. Step forward.
Come on. Now's the time.
For the real Slim Shady, please stand up.
Come on. Come on. Where you at?
Own it.
Cassandra, please go with your question. We're not worried about that.
I just want to know. The people want to know. We just want to know.
Peanut Gallery. Get it together.
Public.
Peanut Gallery.
Make the
Peanut
voting
Gallery,
public.
good.
Stand 10 toes down. We
Go
just
ahead.
want to know. It's
Go ahead.
everybody wants to know. We just want to know. No shade. Like, if that's how you feel, we just want to know. We just want to see your face.
Well, like Shaggy said, wasn't me.
No? Nobody?
Hey, guys, it's all good.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Hey,
Let's wanted to ask.
Hold on.
That's all.
Let's go to Zoom. Let's
Yeah,
go to
come
Zoom.
on, Cassandra.
I just wanted to ask.
No.
I love being in third place. If that give me a
So,
championship
Becky,
at the
you've
end.
often talked about the intellect of this team.
I will turn to Cassandra. Go ahead, Cassandra.
Listen.
All right, we're back. Hey,
on,
Becky,
kid shirt.
my question is for Coach. Becky, you've often talked about the intellect of this team. When you were facing the adversity, when Kia went down and was unavailable for this game, how important was that, knowing that you could trust these women to be out there as a unit and making really good decisions with the ball?
I think, I mean, at the end of the day, you see our 5, our 6, but every day I'm with those other ones. Every day they're with the 5 and 6 that played the bulk of the minutes. And I think, like I said, I know exactly who I am. I knew Kayla was going to hit threes. I knew it was going to change it. I knew Sid was going to get up in some faces and almost foul up, but at the end of the day be plus 17.
Period.
Plus 17.
Let Becky finish. Let Becky finish. Damn.
I mean,
dang.
at the end of the day, you talk about their intellect, and not only do they have extremely high character and competitiveness and work ethic, when they're in the trenches and these 6 are doing that heavy lifting, don't think they're getting it by themselves. Those other 5, those other 6 are shoring up alongside them the whole time, encouraging, talking, making sure everybody's on the same page. And quite frankly, we pulled something. I told them, I made up a defense, and they executed the crap out of it.
Literally made up a defense.
Fortune favors the bold, Becky. Fortune favors the bold.
I was like, we're going to try it. We're going to try it. We'll throw it out there and see what happens.
She waited till October to come up with a damn defense.
She was like,
And
what
what
is
else to run
this?
it against
And
the
we
New
were
York
like,
Liberty?
but we don't know. What is this?
Free safety.
Free safety. Free.
I'm checking the watch I ain't got.
James.
Sorry,
James.
sorry.
James. All right,
Tell me.
everybody, take a breath. James, take a breath. James.
A city with 2 champions?
Oh yeah, the Vegas Knights did win the Stanley Cup. Shout out to them.
I hope they repeat too. I mean, Vegas, look, Vegas is a sports city. Vegas is a sports city. It's growing. It's probably going to get an NBA team here at some point. We got I mean, everybody's coming to Vegas. Everybody's coming to Vegas. And what I will say is the development from like all the people, marketing, ticket, sales. We have a great team behind the scenes that doesn't get a lot of shine, but our building was sold out. And that's a credit to them. That's a credit to the product that we put on the floor, and we appreciate all the work. But at the end of the day, Vegas is probably the sports capital of the world right now, and it's going to keep going.
Yes, sir.
All right, next question on Zoom. We're going to go to Emily. Emily on Zoom. Emily, go ahead.
Where's Pepper? Right.
Hey, my question's for Asia.
What?
Asia, you had a failed repeat in college, going for the second title in 2018. So, I mean, what was that on your mind?
Emily! Emily!
Was that on your mind coming into this at all? And does this sort of feel like a redemption moment for you in that way?
I can't hear Emily because she straight dissed me just now. What'd you say, Emily? I'm sorry.
No, you're all good. I just, was that moment in college on your mind at all coming into this series? And, does this feel like a redemption for you in this moment?
Once I got that cap and gown, I was done. Like, I don't remember nothing from college. This was a whole different thing. Like, this was just getting the dub. At the end of the day, getting the dub with my teammates. I can't even remember college right now. Yeah, I know I didn't get back to back, but that's okay because I reached out to people that did go back to back. And shout out to Cheryl Swoop, shout out to Cynthia Cooper for keeping it holding down for me, always making sure that I was right and told me all the special things that I needed to do to get it done. My teammates big always, but yeah, college was not on my mind, girl. Trying to stop everybody else was on my mind.
Next question from the room, second row to your left.
Asia, right here. Oh. Do you want to share now what Cheryl Swoops and Cynthia Cooper had talked to you about in terms of repeating?
I mean, the biggest thing that they just told me was, and it's so simple, and I promise I'm not being a butthole, but they just said, just go do it. Be better than you were last game. Mm-hmm. And I think that was the biggest thing that I could do was be better than I was last game. I know everybody saw game 2 and was like, wow, leave no doubt, Aces is the best basketball team. Then game 3 came along, and people was a little shaky. They were like, okay, all right, Liberty in 5. But at the end of the day, they just kept telling me, just be consistent and be me. Cheryl texted me this morning and was like, you good? Like, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm not. And she said, just be me. Just be me. And I think that's the biggest thing and I'm so grateful to have teammates that allow me to be me because that's when we can get things flowing. So I'm grateful for the Legends. They laid the foundation down for us to be to where we are today. Super grateful for them for continuing to let me push through. And they cracked that glass ceiling. Now it's our time to shatter that glass ceiling and to continue to push women's basketball today. It was a joy to see everybody on their feet in Barclays Center today. Cheer for us or not. They was booing us, and that's okay. But the mere fact that they're watching means that we're growing women's sports. And I know y'all wrote some crazy things about us, but at the end of the day, we're thankful for y'all to continue to spread the word on women's basketball because we need to continue to grow the game, continue to grow this game, period, continue to grow this game. And that's the whole thing is about continue to do that.
We have one more question in the front right here. Can we hand her the mic?
Last one.
Last one. Can we hand her the mic? You got the mic?
Wait, no, I see you back there.
Standing to the right. Go ahead. Go ahead. Standing to the right.
They didn't choose you.
He didn't choose you.
I almost want to defer to Sid, but
don't do it.
Pass the mic, my man, when you're done.
Don't do it.
The replay of this is going to be live. Becky, just talk about the transition defense for most of the night. It just seemed like even though the shots weren't falling, everyone was able to get back so quickly and kind of throw New York off. And also just Kayla's presence and how she kind of made more so. Right. Just her presence in the lineup tonight and how it pretty much shifted New York to kind of do things differently defensively, kind of brought Brianna and JJ out, and how much did that impact the game a little bit?
I mean, you're talking about her presence on the court, but her presence has been felt every day in our locker room. Her daughter, Pearl, basically traveled with us everywhere.
Pearly girl! We love Pearly girl!
And I know being a mama, you feel better when your baby's with you. And she's been a part of our fabric. She stayed ready. I called her the other day, and I said, look, you're going to start. And I said, what are you doing? She said, I'm in the weight room. Period. This is the last day. This is coming up on the last day of the season. This girl's in the weight room at 7:30 at night with her hubby pumping iron. Period. That she had, listen though, the point is she had no idea when or how her number was going to be called. Sid the same. KB, you could go down the line. their professionalism.
I still got my ankle tape on. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm good with it. But their professionalism, like I said, 1 through 10, you guys get to see the Fab 6 and the Fab 4 and the Fab 5 and all this. They are heavily supported by that bench. They are both their biggest fans, biggest advocates, biggest accountability partners. They just hold each other accountable, and they are a special group. I don't know how to say it. I could throw in Candace Parker in there too.
Hello.
Yeah, Candace.
The legend.
I don't know where she at.
I don't know where she at.
Becky, can I interject right here?
Yes.
I want to talk about our bench because as somebody who was a part of the bench mob, like, people don't understand. Like, Sydney and I, like, we shared clips, we watched clips, we talked about defensive things all season. Any clips that I got from Ty, from Rich, like, I asked for a lot of things when it comes to studying film, and they were right there with me watching it. They were prepared. Anytime that we were in the gym, like, our bench mob was in the gym, and we had people questioning. I literally, for verbatim, let me say this verbatim of what I heard, was like, I don't think Kayla George and Kirsten Bell have enough on your bench to help you guys win. And I just, you know, for me, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, that kind of, those kind of comments, it's like, okay, I get, like, you may not see them on the court a lot, but you don't see the behind the scenes work that happens. You don't see the work every single day. And for somebody, again, who's been in this league, who's been a part of not being started, like, barely making a team, being a bench role player, transitioning from a starter to a bench position, like, you guys don't see that stuff every day. And so to sit here and try to create narratives of the people that we have sitting on this bench that show up every single day, you know what I mean? I ride for my bench mob. Period. Bench mob! But, like, the professionalism to accept the role, like, this is what I said in stuff yesterday. Like, people forget that you accept a role doesn't mean that's the only role you're capable of.
Last question. We got a last question. Make it about the bench mob again. Go ahead. See what you got to say.
I just want to know where y'all gonna be partying every day and who you inviting to the parade this year.
Okay, so period. Usher, I saw you got your little National Usher Day. Adele, thank you so much for that. But we lit. The parade is Monday night.
Monday?
Which means you got to be lit. Last year I said 4 shots. But this year we going 8. Oh! So get ready. Children, please.
And we're going to try to clean up our language and make it more family
Yes, children, we're going to do better. But drink your ginger ale, have fun, listen to your parents, go to bed on time, go to school, get good grades. Old people, not old people, but people that aren't children, drink responsibly, but we about to turn up right here. We did. Gotta get back-to-back champs. You already know what it is, Ace.